He's going to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. He's got it inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Hines. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Oh, picked off. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, you can tell. They had a beat on it, nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab along the sideline, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass, it's Shager. Coming after it. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Time to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They get to the line quickly.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Fires and picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Dropping back, it's Shager. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to run for it. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
I'll tell you, I love this offense going RPO on first, second, and third down at any point during the game because this quarterback does a really good job with his decision-making. He does a great job reading the defense, seeing the look, counting the box, and he's almost perfect on these decisions to hand the football off on RPOs.
Pulls it in inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Slams ahead. And they swarm him under.
We're interested to see what the head coach wants to do here, guys. Of course, you just got stopped trying to run the football down close on 3rd down. Now it's 4th and goal, but you're on the 2-yard.
They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Looking downfield, it's Green. He's got it. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Oh, look out. The 20. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wide out in motion. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Shager. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the secondary.
It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on target this time. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Buys a little extra time. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! On to attempt to try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave? He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football race. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Shager. Unloads to the right. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This almost certainly will be the final play of the half, so they'll give it a try on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Green. They're working that left side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig scene.
Give to the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
It's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held them to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want.
Gonna let it fly. He's got it upright. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, and they didn't that time. He started off on the left side. He crossed the defense and made the catch on the right side of the field.
Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Shager. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught, close to the marker, it's high. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Looking to scramble. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Hand off from the shotgun. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it, Shager. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it, and they regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal. It's kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip was a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Razorbacks get it past the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man. It's hot. Bulldozes his way through. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick strike complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him, and you better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand.
It's complete. A huge pickup. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
With the catch, it's Hines. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going for it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my two-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. If we need to go for it on fourth down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Hawaii! And in the final moment, they've taken the lead.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make... chainsaw ready to send out this offense. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you put yourself in position to pull this one out.
There's a chance.
Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Dropping back, it's Green. Here's a throw downfield late. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build.